Well, I was going to go outside and shoot a video this morning, but it doesn't look like that's gonna happen. It is pouring down rain. Hello friends, welcome back to Joyful Half Acre. I'm Kim, and I haven't been posting much for a while. I have so missed you all. It just seems like I don't have time to edit the videos. I've actually shot a few, but it's just been a busy spring with planting and just many other things. And we'll get into that. And one of the big things is my 14-year-old son, whom some of you may know. Get comfortable here. I'm in the goat barn again. It's kind of a nice quiet place to shoot videos. But my 14-year-old son, some of you might remember, had a seizure on March 5th and at school, and out of the blue, it was quite bad. And then after that, we've had doctor's appointments. And of course, with all the junk going on in the world, it's kind of taken a while to get the appointments because people are slower about it right now. And so we saw a neurologist, we had an EEG he had MRI, and saw his regular doctor. And anyway, the first neurologist I was not fond with. She said, it's genetic, take drugs. And I said, well, let's figure out why he had it. I want a reason. So anyway, after the MRI, we had a visit with our doctor, and I asked to be referred to a new neurologist in a different city, in Iowa City near us. And we saw this, and we saw her this last Tuesday or Wednesday. I can't remember. It's only been like 3 or 4 days, but that's how busy life is right now. Spring's always a busy time for everyone, I know. And she explained everything to us. She was very thorough and knowledgeable, and that he is diagnosed officially with epilepsy because he had more than one seizure in a shorter period of time, and because he was having absence seizures, which are a little different kind, but he's had a couple of them. So he is officially diagnosed as having epilepsy. So the standard treatment is medication for life. And I knew that. So I asked, is there any other treatments? And that's when she told us, and I had already heard this years ago, but had forgotten, the keto diet can cure epilepsy. As I said, I had heard this years ago, but didn't need it. Nobody in my family had epilepsy, so it didn't, I didn't remember this until she said it. And I said, yes, definitely. Let's try that. Can we try that? And she said, yes, it's really hard, which I already knew that because I have looked into keto a year or so ago, and it's just very strict diet. And so very high in fat, very low carb, which is very hard to do. I already knew that, but if this can cure my son, I was all on board. Ella's scooting in here. So we asked Clay, do you want to try this? Are you on board? Because in order to do it, he has to be 100% on board with this strict diet. And he said yes, that he would love to be cured of epilepsy. So what we're doing, he has 15 grams of carbs a day for the next 3 months. And in 3 months, he'll have an EEG. And if it's clear and there's no abnormal brain waves, he's cured. So that would be awesome. So we are all on board. We are doing keto, and in order for him to be successful, we're all completely changing our diet.
Mom.
Myself.
Mom, you got off.
Okay. Myself, my husband, my kids, we are all on board with this. We won't be counting carbs or doing it quite as strict. My younger kids obviously can have as much fruit as they want, which Clay can't, but the other 3, I'm letting them have unlimited and a little bit more lenient with them. They need more carbs and stuff because their little kids are growing. But We are all eating healthy. Our meals are all gonna be keto meals, and we are on board. We've been doing it for 3 days now, and I am learning. I have to learn all the recipes. I have to learn what the fat ratios. I have to learn it's definitely a learning curve. We are just gonna learn as we go, and he's doing great though. Luckily he's always loved meat, and there's a lot of the foods that he loves, so it's going great. There's only a couple things he misses, and actually they're healthy things, so that's good. So when he gets off of this in the future, if he is cured in 3 months, if the brain scan says he's cured, he will have to go on a less strict version of it for 3 years, and then he can go off of it and be cured for life, which is amazing. If he can be cured of epilepsy before he gets out of high school, often in his adult life, I mean, wouldn't that be awesome? So we are trying this, and so, which means I'm gonna bring you all along with us and share recipes, and hopefully learn recipes, and share our journey of going keto with you all. I should say, actually, he is not on a keto diet. His is classified as modified Atkins, because we aren't doing like the measuring and stuff. We're just going on the net carbs. So it's a little easier than strict keto, but it's all the same recipes. It's, goes, when you look up things to cook, you have to look up keto, not Atkins necessarily. So that's the terminology you have to put in when you look up recipes. So I'm just saying we're going keto. So if you've wondered where I've been here lately, that's part of the reason. We've just been trying to deal with trying to get healthier and change ourselves for the better. So I hope you all will stay tuned and be excited to follow us on this journey, and watch how we do and learn as we go. And I'm excited to maybe myself and my husband lose a ton of weight, hopefully. Not having the sugar and junk food in the house, we should drop considerably. So I'm really happy about that.
In the house.
There's junk in the house?
Yeah, that's because we had candy.
Yeah, we got rid of all the candy though. It's all gone.
Okay.
No more candy. First day, I took bags of stuff to a relative. I said, here, would you like this food? 'Cause I did not want chips in the house, and just, there was a lot of stuff I didn't want in the house. There's some stuff I actually still have, that like potatoes, he can't have them, or carrots. He can have a little bit of carrots, but not a whole lot, so.
I'm in the egg.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to actually can the potatoes and carrots that I have up, because, yeah, just to get them, so we can still have them, but we're not gonna be eating them right now. We're just trying to stay on plan as much as possible, while still, the last few days we've been kind of eating up a little bit of the stuff in the house. So I hope you will follow along on our little journey to be healthier this summer. God can make even the bad things into something good and use them for good. And him having a seizure was terrible. And I don't ever want to see that again. And I don't ever want him to have to go through that again. I just pray it never happens. But through that, now our whole family is gonna get healthier. She got the eggs. One in each bowl. Yeah. So through that, we are all getting healthier, and that's a blessing. So God uses even the bad for good. And that's a lesson we should all remember all the time, that when something bad happens, just try to look on the bright side. And that's what we're doing. So if you know us in person around here, do not offer us cake or cookies, or keep it away. Don't offer it to my children. I know you're being nice, but please don't, because that's gonna be the hard part for me and them, is saying no to those goodies that just happen to be everywhere you go, it seems like. So stay tuned to see recipe videos and just updates on how we're doing and what we're doing to better our health and to stay on plan and to heal Clay. So thanks for watching today, friends. I hope you'll like, subscribe, and continue to join us in this joy-filled life. Thanks. Bye.